Hey guys, Coach here. Take two. So number two was 1636. We caught it back here in this downtrend. I was talking. We were looking at number one. Number one hit all three targets. So when I caught this, I'd already gotten step one, and I'd gotten a couple what I needed for step twos, and I let her in, Mike. That's Jen coming in, so we're letting her in. So we got here late, and I told Mike at the time. Mike was the only one in the room. Now Jen's in the room. She came in yesterday when I was doing recording, and so the timing's perfect. So number two, we caught late. I had already got step one and step two. We were watching one. I got here late, so I said plenty of time. We're going to take it for 9 o'clock. So we took the 1636 for 9 o'clock. But there's going to be news at 8:30, and with everything that's going on, I'm just being honest. We don't know what the news is going to do, but it don't matter because we don't play the news anyway. We all play through it or around it. We're going to play around this news. We're not going to play through it. So the goal would be get out before the news. And we watched it, and it pulled back. When it pulled back, and I gave number three, which is this line, 1640. With this much time when all this happened, based on what I'm mapping up in the back, this play is to cover that play, okay? If this can't break out of my resistance or support lines and get back down. Well, it did, and it made it. So right now we're currently 2-0, but we're watching this one trade, 1636, because the signal doesn't play a stop loss. And I do that just to keep it honest. So I can't, I don't say I stop lost and you didn't and all that. So just to be honest, the signal never plays a stop loss. And the goal is you're going to win 70% of the time without worrying about a stop loss. But if you're playing for money and you're trying to, obviously you don't want to throw money away, you want to learn how to play a stop loss. As you're approaching this line up here, you'll look back in the past, and Mike was here earlier. We had several red lines there that would show me how high I would let that thing pull back before I would stop it. And I'm talking about trade number two. I would stop that trade first with the intentions of covering it. So I'm 1-0. I stopped that. I'm 1-1. How much did I lose, right? And now I would be 2-0 and with one running, or 2-1 with one loss. Signal is 2-0 and this one's running. The news is at 8:30, and the rule is you've got to be out before 8:30, because at 8:30, depending upon how big that news event is, it may spike up really, really high and never come down low enough to win again. Or it spikes down low and everything's full in the money, and now you're mad because you took a target one or a target two or whatever. So this is the mindset tricks that everybody struggles with. So the reason why I'm telling you that is because if you're trying to make $10 on this trade, it got all the way down to where you could have made $8 several times. And if you were trying to get $20, it made $18 several times, more than twice. So that would have been the smartest play of the whole deal, because you would have won this one, got your target, you would have gotten out of that one, and then after the news, you could look to re-enter this 36, and the one that you were actually worried about, you could play it twice. Win it, maybe not win 20, but win 18. Maybe not win 10, but win 8. Right? Maybe not win 200, but win 180. So sometimes the mindset is the toughest part. Now, ironically, as I tell you that, it has now broke and has officially won, and we're 3-0. So we got the double whammy. But when you're starting out and you're not sure of what it's going to do, the safest play would be take the stop loss and re-enter, or take the profit and maybe not take all of it. So mindset's hardest part. Currently 3-0, and we have plenty of time to watch 28 minutes to see how deep these could go. I know we've already got a target 2 here, so it's almost done, and now we'll look for a target 2. But even with that being said, the outcome would be the same. You would still be 3-0, or you'd still be 2-1. The difference now is the money part, right? And that's where most people struggle. So if you have any questions, let me know.